Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another plan with me to share with you all, and this is for a super duper exciting week because it is the week that I went to Disney for the 4th of July. It was a trip that was gifted to me by my sister for my 26th birthday, so this was the week that it was all scheduled for, and I was super duper pumped to go, and I was really excited to plan this week because Andrea of ScribblePrintsCo came out with the Magic 2.0 kit, which was like Disneyland themed based on, and I feel like I wasn't going to Disneyland, but it just works. The magic is all in there and the castle is looking cute. Like, I don't care what castle it is, I'm just gonna put it in there because she's always looking beautiful, even if I'm only ever going to Disney World. So yeah, I did pre-plan this week a while ago. I actually got home yesterday when I'm filming the intro, so it is Saturday right now that I'm filming, but I got home yesterday, and actually today I had to finagle a few little bits and bobs here. I had to put in day extenders because I could have probably shortened it, but why when you have day extenders? These are the most genius thing that Andrea has ever come up with, and they're perfect for occasions such as this when you go on trips, and I can't wait to use them for London and Paris as well. But yes, so I think it was a good idea, not a good idea, but it was like, it ended up turning out well that I did not like quickly film through it all because there's so much going on in just the base of this week that doesn't happen every other week that I thought I would zoom in and share with you guys that you wouldn't have been able to see if I sped it all up. So yes, the kit is from ScribblePrintsCo, and it is the Magic 2.0 kit. It came in a bundle with a bunch of holographic like overlays for full boxes, glitter headers, and the washi. It came with little bucket lists. Did it come with the bucket list? I don't know if it came with the bucket list. I think it came with the names of the park, but here is the bucket list. You can get these a la carte on ScribblePrintsCo in any foil of your choosing. They are absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, when I put everything down, I put down the Mickey themed, like the Mickey head full box overlays and the glitter header overlays. But what I want to bring your attention to is for this box right here, the Thankful Thought box. You can't ever see hollow really well on camera, but I actually layered two foil overlays on top of it. So one is the Mickey head overlay with the Mickeys at the corners over here, and then I used a hollow, was this hollow? Yeah, a hollow Disney quote that she had released a bit ago. I think it's still on the site, but yes, so pretty. Actually, let me see if I can show you better. Okay, I feel like you guys aren't getting the full effect. So here's my camera flash and the hollow. You can even see it on the glitter header overlays. It's gorgeous, like you see it everywhere. Oh, it's so pretty. So yeah, I have the quote and the full box overlay both on top of a full box. It's so beautiful. I love the effect that I did use some of the extra Mickey ears that I had in the sidebar here as little like some white space areas. Let me see if I can put this down. Sorry, it's gonna be a really long intro. This is a really pretty spread without anything down yet. So yeah, there's that. And then I did put down for the half box, I didn't put down my countdown to London, but instead I used a Mickey scribbler and, oops, sorry, that's my phone in there, a we're going to Disney World sticker, because like we're going to Disney World this week. I thought it was really cute. And then for the to-do, a lot of the bucket list stuff is very general, and I could have used it somewhere in the week, but I used the bucket list and they fit kind of like perfectly in the ombre heart checklist, which is beautiful. And then Andre said, instead of check marks, why don't you put like the little Mickeys? Those came in the kit as well, like the bundle as well. And I don't know if you can pick those up a la carte, but I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is my to-do list. I love that I just got to do it. So it says buy souvenirs, then it says visit favorite character, take a photo, what does it say? Take a photo with the castle, watch a parade, and watch fireworks, which I feel like is stuff that I would have done every day. So it was nice kind of to still have my to-do list in the sidebar, but also get to use some of the bucket lists, and I think it makes it look more gorgeous, and I don't have any of the black ink writing in there. So yeah, I really love that. Let me just turn the flash off my phone and get through this. This is not working. Okay, great. Turn the flash off. All right, so yeah, that is the sidebar for this week. And like I showed you guys before, the headers are Mickey shaped, and then the overlays on top are Mickey shaped. And then also, if you look down at the bottom washi, I have the bows from ScribblePrintsCo overlaid here. They're in hollow, but then I also have the, I guess I have to break out my flashlight again. Well, you can kind of see it, but I have firework foil stickers from Rose Colored Days, which I stole a sheet of Andrea's while I was there, and I was like, this is so perfect. So it's on both sides. Let me show you right here. Sorry if this is so long, but this is the most like involved setup of a week for me, and I just had to share it with you guys. It's so pretty. So I put the fireworks on the bottom washi here. I cut some of them in half, so I had enough, and then I also included a few that I cut up by the castle as a little castle fireworks show. So yeah, let me put that to the side. Not gonna bother turning it off. But yes, that is my spread set up for a Magic 2.0 for being in Disney. Like I said before, I also included day extenders. If you guys want to see how these work, you can go ahead and go over to Andrea's channel. She shows how she uses these and probably explains it a lot better than I could, even though it's not too difficult, but she probably, I have a knack for over explaining and confusing people. So yeah, they come on a sheet like this. They're amazing. I love them so much. I can't wait to include all of the things I used it for last week. These pages are just stuck together. Let me show you. So it's really cool. Like, see, it makes it like a little pop-up, and they lay flat after a while. It's amazing. So yeah, with all of that being said, I'm gonna go ahead, flip to Monday, and let voiceover Jess take over and take you on the journey of Disney World and the 4th of July. All right, strap in your seatbelts, ladies and gents. It's going to be a long plan with me because I'm looking at the time, and it's gonna be 51 minutes long. I'm just like, what did I do this week differently? I mean, I guess I have 3 days worth of like day extenders, but that's only like 2 extra. You know what? Nope, that's 6 extra full boxes worth of stuff to include. So yeah, I guess I get why it's 50 minutes long. Sheesh. Get a Mickey snack, get a Mickey bar, get a churro, a jawbreaker if that's your thing. That's definitely my thing. Those ones that come on the lollipop with the Mickey ears on it, definitely my stuff. So yeah, starting with a Monday. Monday was the day that I was leaving for Disney with my sister, and the first thing I wanted to mark, of course, is that we left our house at 3:30 in the morning for our flight, and just as we were pulling up to the airport, our flight was delayed 5 hours from the jump. It was not gradually delayed, just from the jump. It was delayed 5 hours. Then it turned into 6, and then it turned into 7. So it needed to be marked with a fancy label because, oh my goodness, it was crazy. And then on the flight, we ended up sitting next to a baby that kept kicking me, which is like great. It was a great morning. I was like trying not to let it put a damper on things. But if you, I guess last week's plan with me doesn't exist. But basically, the weekend before this, I had not slept. And up until this point, I also had not slept. So I wasn't running on much energy over here. But I did get to nap, I guess. But I would have rather been in Disney because we were supposed to go to the water parks. And I had never been to a Disney water park. But I guess I will have to wait again for that day because we didn't get to go. We were supposed to get in at 7 a.m. Our flight was at 5 in the morning, and we didn't fly in until like 1 or 2, which was a bummer. But yeah, so in that time, I replied to YouTube comments. I took a quick nap, which are the 2 things I marked before our flight. And then I marked our flight from Newark to Orlando. Then when we got to Orlando, it was really exciting because we were staying on Disney property. We stayed at All Star Sports, which was really random, but we got a really good price on it. Well, my sister got a really good price on it. And we got to go on the Magical Express, which I only got to do the one time with Andrea when we went for Bennett's birthday, and it was really exciting. We didn't have to sneak me on this time. My magic band was synced to it. It was wonderful. And then when we got there, we just decided to make it a pool day. Disney pools are pretty stinking magical. They're just really cool, and there's just a lot of decorations and stuff. So we just spent all our time in the pool for a little bit, unwinded. I kind of kept falling asleep in the sun, which was scaring me. And then after that, we just went back to the hotel room, got dressed, and went to Disney Springs. So we went to World of Disney, of course, and the last time I was there, it was under construction, and to see it all done now, it is so amazing. It's like more open. There's so many more good things. There's just a whole section dedicated to ears and hats, and I was living for it. I was on the hunt for those beautiful mermaid ears, the ones that were coming out for the 30th anniversary of The Little Mermaid, but I couldn't find them anywhere, and I found like a tie-dye Disney jersey, like the Spirit jersey. Didn't end up getting that because by the time I decided I needed it, they only had extra large to extra large. So none of those would have fit me. And then the souvenir store in our hotel closed by the time I was able to get anything. But I digress. I was on the hunt for those mermaid ears the whole trip, and like nobody knew what they were. Nobody knew when they were coming out. Like on websites, it said that it was already out, and I'm just like, why does nobody know? My sister said maybe it was sold out, but I'm like, no, I feel like I would have seen someone wearing them, and nobody was even wearing them. I had only just seen them on Instagram. But yeah, we shopped at Disney Springs. I went to the Lego store. I got myself a Spider-Man Lego keychain. I don't know why I thought they would have them. I hadn't seen them anywhere, and there was one left at the Lego store, and I was like, yes. We went to pin trading. I got some pins, like really cute pins. I got a 4th of July pin, a Buzz and Woody pin. It's really cute. What else did I get? I don't remember. I got like the animation, the 8-bit mystery pack, and I'm trying to see, I got like the Disney D in the silver and gold, and then I think, what else did I get? I guess that was it. I really thought I got more, but nope, I guess not. So yeah, so then after that, we went to the Hangar Bar. We were exhausted at this point, so we went to the Hangar Bar, got some tacos. Vicky got herself a drink. I got myself a non-alcoholic beverage that looked like a mojito. It was a faux-hito, if you will. So it was just great, and we went home. We went back to the hotel early, and I finally got to sleep. Yay. So on Tuesday is when the magic begins, and by magic we went to Magic Kingdom. I was in such a great mood this day. There was like nobody at the parks. Like absolutely no one, which I was expecting a bit of a crowd because it was the week of 4th of July, and like there is no school anymore, so I was expecting the crowds to be a little bit like larger. We didn't even get there at opening. We were there around like 10 in the morning, which I feel is like kind of late, but also not. So we went to Magic Kingdom on the first day. Then we had like a little castle photo shoot. It was really cute. Got some really cute pictures. I loved my outfit on this day, and I was taking pictures for other people. Like I was being like perfect Instagram boyfriend for all of these strangers, and I was just like really excited. Then we went on Space Ranger Spin. Love that ride so much. And then I traded pins, which I'd never done before. So I had duplicates in the 8-bit the 8-bit mystery pack. I don't know why I keep wanting to say animation. It's just the 8-bit mystery pack. I got a duplicate in it, and we went into one of the stalls by Space Mountain in Tomorrowland, and one of the cast members had a little pin thing, and I saw a nerdy Mickey on it, and I was like, that is so cute, that is so perfect. I don't have that one. I ended up finding the pack where you could get all the nerdy characters, but I think it was so fun to trade, so I traded my 8-bit chip for a nerdy Mickey. So hopefully whoever's looking for a way to complete their 8-bit collection found that, and that was great. But like I got my little nerdy Mickey, and then what happened after that was we went into a different store because my sister was looking for like Buzz toys for her boyfriend. The girl at the register had the mini nerdy, like the nerdy mini. I'm like, what? She had the nerdy mini, and I freaked out. I didn't realize that both of my 8-bit mystery ones were duplicates. I thought I didn't have Daisy, but I did. So I ended up buying a pin, like another pin, and I like gave it to the girl. I paid for it, and I was like, give me your nerdy mini. I need to complete this nerdy couple trifecta of beautiful Disneyness. Like I need it. And it was so much fun. I was so happy. Like you couldn't beat the feeling, and now I'm just like, I want to trade all of the pins, but not really, because I'm very like selective about my pins, and the only mystery pack I buy is the 8-bit one. I'm only missing 2. So if any of you guys have like a Goofy or a Donald you want to send my way of the 8-bit mystery, like hit me up, DM me on Instagram, because I need to complete this collection, and I have not the greatest luck at picking out mystery packs. Like, I make my sister do it because she has better luck than me. Not so much this time, but I mean, like, to have 6 out of 8 of them and not have gotten a duplicate, I think that's pretty good. So yeah, I traded pins, and then we went on Dumbo. For my mom, we FaceTimed her while we were on it because Dumbo and elephants are her absolute favorites. Then we went on Journey of the Little Mermaid and had lunch at Pinocchio Village House, which is where my sister used to work. So we always stop by for lunch over there. We had like a pizza and chicken nuggets. It was so good. They didn't have ranch dressing, which I'm like, they always have ranch dressing. Why don't they have ranch dressing this time? But it was so good. Then we hopped on over to Hollywood Studios. This was a 2-park day. And I had so much fun at Toy Story Land. Maybe it was because I just saw Toy Story 4 and I'm coming off of that, but it was so fun. I think Hollywood Studios is like shaping up to be my favorite of the parks because it's always like a half day sort of thing because there's not that much going on. But like when they open Galaxy's Edge and they're going to do Marvel Land in 2020, like that's probably going to be my favorite park. I mean, Magic Kingdom will always be my favorite park, but I think Hollywood Studios is going to be the most fun park, and it's going to go from a half day to a full day. But I'm just so excited. I got to see Galaxy's Edge, like when I was on the Slinky ride. Yeah, it was 90-minute wait, but we had done all of our fast passes and all of the rides, every single one in Hollywood Studios. So we were like, we may as well wait. It almost rained on us, and I was so mad because we were so close. We only ended up waiting an hour, and it was really fun. Like, it was a kiddie ride, obviously, but I still enjoyed myself. And there's this one part where you're just like at like an apex and just like bouncing along on the roller coaster, and you can see Galaxy's Edge, and I nearly cried. I was so excited. It looks incredible, and I am pumped to go in January. So yeah, when we got to Hollywood Studios, my sister was about to pass out, so I was like, you need a refreshment. It was really hot. It was so hot. I don't think I remember ever being at Disney with it being this hot. Ever. I felt like a steamed dumpling. Like, just like someone had me like in a little pressure steam cooker thing. It was really hot. So we went to Starbucks. I was going to get myself a drink because I know I needed a little bit of sugar. And then I was like, Vicky, you need to get something. So she just sat down there. She got some water and just chilled at Starbucks for a little bit. And then I marked that we needed to hide from the heat because it was really freaking hot. And then we were in Toy Story Land first. And then, why were we in there first? Oh, because one of our fast passes were in there. And then we did like Hollywood Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. Oh, I guess we did that afterwards. Jeez, what did we do? So in Toy Story Land, they now have a like really like adult-sized Forky with like a little sign that just says Forky. So of course I had to have a photo shoot with Forky because me and Forky are just like lost spirit kindred animals. Just lost spirit animals. I don't know why I had to add another adjective in there. And then we went on Toy Story Midway Mania, which is so fun. They said it was going to be a 45-minute wait. It was only 25 minutes. This day was great for lines, for everything. And we also went on Slinky, but I didn't mark that, and I should have because like I don't know why I didn't mark it. I'm probably going to mark it somewhere. I need to because it was great. So then after that, we were roaming around Hollywood Studios, and of course I needed to get a churro. And then because my sister was wearing her birthday pin, I don't know why I don't like wearing the birthday pin. I think because nothing ever happens, and I'm like, my birthday was 2 months ago. It's a weird thing, but Vicky kept hers on, and we ended up getting free birthday churros, so woo! Then we went on Rock and Roller Coaster, which I feel like, did they change it? I don't think they changed it, but it was so much fun. We sat in the front, and I think we usually sit in the back for it. So that was a lot of fun. Then we had, I didn't mark Tower of Terror either. Cool. So I ended up going on Tower of Terror after Rock and Roller Coaster, and my sister doesn't like that ride, so I went on by myself. Then we met up and just had dinner. I went to Catalina Eddie's, and I had a salad, super healthy. And then we ended up going to see Fantasmic, which was really cool because we got there maybe like 10 minutes early before the show. I guess it's not 10 minutes early. We got there 10 minutes before the show was supposed to start, and the people in front of us kept wanting to start a wave, and after like 4 attempts, they finally did it. Like, we were at the right end of the Fantasmic seats, and they got it going all the way down, back and forth for like a solid 5 minutes, and then out of nowhere, they were just doing like the phone, like flashlight waving thing. It was so magical. I was just like, this is the greatest day ever. It was so fun. So that's why I ended up writing in Phantasmic Wave, because Phantasmic was beautiful and lovely and great, but like the before part with like the wave and the lights, it was great and it was magical and it just made me so happy. So yeah, that was Tuesday, and these day extenders, I tell you, they take me forever to fill out. And I tried writing, like putting down the little things and stuff later in the video. Like I tried writing on the little thing, but it's just like so hard to write for some reason when it's stuck to the sticker book, and then it's just really hard to write when there's nothing like holding it up, because like you see the Phantasmic Wave just kind of sticks off the edge. I don't know. But they're amazing to mark everything, even though I did forget Slinky and Tower of Terror. But like, where would I put that? Andrea said to put it on the washi, but now I'm looking at the washi and I'm like, it's kind of too beautiful to ruin with the fireworks. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out, and then we'll just go to Wednesday, because I feel like I'm gonna get ahead of myself because the day extenders take so long to do. Ah, my foot fell asleep. Oh, did you hear that crack? My ankle cracks all the time. But anyway, now we're moving on to Wednesday, and we got the day extender up at the top, and I just now remembered that it's gonna get weird in this box because there's gonna be a stack of 3 characters on top of each other, because your girl did not think it through, but she was determined to have Anna and Elsa to mark Frozen Ever After. So Wednesday we went to Epcot. This was another double park day, so we did Epcot and Animal Kingdom. And the first thing we did was go on Test Track. The line wasn't really long. It was about 40 minutes, and I feel like that's not so bad. But then I forgot they had a single rider line, and it said it was only going to take 25 minutes. We literally just walked onto the ride. So we ended up doing Test Track twice, once in the morning and then once before we left to go to Animal Kingdom. And my sister hadn't been on it for like a really long time, so I was really glad that she got to go on it, because when we went to Disney in June of last year, her and her friend Maddie were like, we're sitting this one out, and I was like, oh yeah, I went on the single rider line. I was like, I'm going on the single rider line, and I was really tipsy, so it was a lot of fun, and I'm like, you guys missed out. They really should have gone on it. So yeah, went on Test Track, and then I went on Frozen Ever After for the first time, well, ever. I was never going to wait on a 5-hour line for it. I really enjoyed it. It was really adorable, but I can't believe people waited 5 hours to go on it. It's just, it didn't seem worth it at all, but it was really cute. So I wanted to mark it with these, like this Anna and Elsa sticker, and then when I went to go stack them, that was an absolute nightmare. So maybe I'll just speed through that part like quicker than it's speeding through right now. But this is me trying to write on all of the, whoa, why was that like, that came out, I felt robotic when I said that. This is me trying to write on all of the little things before putting them on to the flap of the day extender. So then after that, we just roamed around the World Showcase. It was really hot. I didn't feel like going into anywhere I didn't need to. We went on the ride at Mexico, which was, what is it? Oh, the name is escaping me. Oh, the what is it? The one with Donald and the 3 Caballeros. Is it the Caballeros? Yeah, the 3 Caballeros. I hope that's what it's called. But that ride is really cute and really funny. So we were just walking around the World Showcase, and I wanted to go into Japan, but I was like too hot, and like to walk into one of the countries, I was like, that seems like it would take forever. Like, I'm not kidding. It was really hot. And we were unprepared. We had a little fan, but we didn't have like spray bottles and like the cooling towel. We just didn't jump on that bandwagon, even though we totally should have. So we ended up stopping at France because my sister wanted to buy wine, but they closed the wine store because I think there was like a fire, like Paris is burning. But I don't know if there was really a fire because nobody was really freaking out. They were just like, you can't be in the store. And we're like, okay. So we ended up going to get gelato. And I never had gelato in any of the pavilions before. So it was really delicious. It was like mixed berry gelato. And I was like, yes, this is perfect. Because it wasn't made from like cream or anything. So I knew I wouldn't be thirsty afterwards. So it was just really refreshing. Then after that, we headed on over to Soarin', which is always worth the wait. Always. Like, I love Soarin' so much. I love the little trivia thing you get to play while you're waiting online. And then we ended up getting to sit in the middle back. So we were like middle top of Soarin', and it was magical. I love it so much. My little traveling wanderlust heart always loves Soarin', and it's always worth the wait. Like, I'd wait an hour. Like, if I saw it was 60 minutes, I'd be like, yes, let's get on the line. So then after that, we went on a ride called Living with the Land, which I'd never been on, but it's also like, it's across from where Soarin' is in that little hub area. I don't know what it's called. It was interesting. It's kind of boring, but it was interesting. And then we had lunch at the place, also inside that little hub area, which was like Seasons, and I got salmon, and it was like surprisingly delicious. I don't know. I mean, like, it's Disney, so like I have to know like the food is always going to be good, but like you can never be too sure. You can never be too sure. Also, I developed heat rashes, which is like a new thing. I thought it was hives. No, it was just heat rashes. Like, it was so hot that I was just like all like my little blood vessels were starting to burst. I don't even know if like medically that's the right thing, but just my calves were covered in like really bright splotches of red, and it just looked like my veins were bleeding. So that was really cool. It didn't even go, like, do I still have them? No, they're gone, but like they didn't go away until maybe like Friday or Saturday. So that was just interesting. It was really hot, guys. I'm just going to keep saying it. It was really hot. I kept texting Andrea and telling her it was really hot. And she was like, no, I was just there in May. And I'm like, no, Andrea, it's really hot. And I think if she could have, she would have kicked me. So yeah, after the Hello Heat Rashes, we trekked on over to Animal Kingdom. We ended up falling asleep on the bus, which is never a good thing. So when we got to Animal Kingdom, it's always like hottest there for some reason, because of, I don't know why. I looked it up why Animal Kingdom is like supposedly the hottest, but I can't remember and I couldn't tell you, but look it up. There's a reason it's like the hottest. So it's really hot, and it started like raining. All our fast passes were being canceled. We ended up going on Dinosaur. They said it was closed down. So we just ended up waiting on the line, but it wasn't too bad. And then the most glorious thing happened. It started to, wait, why did I mark it like that? Ugh, okay, well, now my planner is a liar. But basically, we went on Dinosaur, and then a lot of the rides outside are just outside in Animal Kingdom. So there was lightning, there was rain, so they closed down a lot of the rides except for Flight of Passage, which I really enjoy the ride, but I've gone on it twice now, and every time I've waited like 2 hours in line for it, and I'm just like, I love this ride, but like if I could just wait like 45 minutes for this ride, my day would be made, but no. So we ended up waiting 2 hours for Flight of Passage. It said it was only supposed to be like 90 minutes. No, I'm lying. Why do I keep lying about the time? It was 115 minutes. I have no idea how many minutes we were supposed to wait on this line. It was a long line. And then we stood next to this dad with his two daughters. And they're just like two little blonde daughters. And we were like, oh my God, it's like me and Vicky. And then they were British. And I'm like, okay, well, if I had to stand next to anyone on this 2 hour line, I'm glad it was them too. It was cute. One of them did roundhouse kick me though. And I was like falling asleep, standing up, so she got scared that she hurt me because I like reacted big when she like roundhouse kicked me in the shins. But it was funny. So we waited 2 hours for Flight of Passage. I really like that ride. If you can like wait less time for it, I feel like you'd enjoy it more. But just like 2 hours is ridiculous. Also, when we got off the ride, it was finally raining. I was so excited. Oh, I love when it rains, especially at Disney when it was so hot. Oh, it was so great. So I marked rainy day above the Flight of Passage. But I guess it was going to start raining anyway. So rainy day and then the Flight of Passage. Then there was really nothing else we could do. We were hot, we were tired, we were hungry. So we just went back to our hotel and we ordered pizza. I don't know if it's at every value resort. I'm pretty sure it is, but you can order like a whole pizza and it is good. So we ordered pizza, and then I ordered chicken wings. And we just ate. We went down to the food court in our jammies, and we just ate pizza, and it was delicious and fantastic. We picked up our shopping. I wanted to do a bit of shopping in our little souvenir shop, but I was like, maybe there's something in like Magic Kingdom I'll pick up tomorrow on Main Street. I love shopping on Main Street. So I didn't pick anything up because we got there and I was just like, I don't feel like it anymore. Now that we're back, I'm in like a completely shopping mood, and I'm like, maybe it's a good thing I wasn't like that at Disney, because I would have bought everything. I wanted one of those Loungefly backpacks, and I would have bought one if I could have decided like coherently on like which one to get. But they're all so cute. And one girl had like Stitch on hers. adorable. One had like a Bo Peep styled one, and I'm like, adorable, but like when would I wear that? They're all so cute. And they're surprisingly like not bad. There was also like a hollow clear backpack that cost more than the Loungefly backpacks. And I'm like, if there was going to be a backpack I bought, it was the hollow one. But I'm like, how is this more money than like a leather one? I don't know. So yeah, pizza and wings, and we picked up our shopping. Woo, look at me. I talked through that whole time. Is this a long plan with me, guys? Like, you can let me know. I couldn't help it. I didn't know it was going to be this long. I can't believe, like, how much time did I spend putting this all together? I feel like the other 2 weeks, the one you guys didn't see, plus the Toy Story week, took longer to fill out than this did, which is bananas, but I don't know. So, moving on to Thursday. This was our last day in Disney, but it was also Independence Day. Happy birth, America. I do not recommend Disney on the 4th of July, you guys. It does not feel like Disney at all. But after our like 2 days of like heat rashes and like heat whatever, we decided that we were going to start our day later, so we weren't spending the whole day at the park. And I don't know, we figured we'd beat it. Also, we have like a dining reservation, so if they started to phase close the park, every phase, I think there's like 4 phases, but every phase besides the last one, where they're like, we let nobody in. If you have a dining reservation, like they will let you in. Like even if they're like, we can't let people in. Got a dining reservation? They let you in. So if you're ever going somewhere where you know, like on a day that you know Disney's going to be busy, make a dining reservation because they have to let you in. So 4th of July, we decided to just hang out by the pool in the morning. Like we still woke up early and we just ended up eating breakfast. I had leftover pizza and we just went to the pool. So then we ended up spending the whole day at Magic Kingdom, and I didn't put down a Magic Kingdom sticker because you would think spending all that time in Austin for that week, I would have grabbed another set of hollow park name things. I did not. Maybe Andrea, I need to text Andrea and have her send that to me too. But yeah, so I'm just going to leave that blank because I do want it to be hollow. I was going to put in silver, but everything is so hollow that like the silver would still stand out even with all of this hollow foil. So after that, we went to Liberty Tree Tavern for lunch. This was my special request because they had like a Thanksgiving entree, and I was supposed to go with Andrea back when they were we went there for Bennett's birthday, but my flight was kind of cutting it close and they couldn't seat us early, so I had to miss out on it. But Andre said it was so good, and she was right. It was delicious. I had like turkey and stuffing and green beans. I wanted to call them string beans. Green beans and mashed potatoes. It was all so good. Then after that, we just walked across the street from like Liberty Tree Tavern in Liberty Square and just waited to watch Festival of Fantasy. I sat on the floor like a dumbass. Excuse my language, but it's true. Like I sat on the floor. I was so tired. I'm like, I need to sit, and I just singed 7 layers of skin right off my butt cheeks. Like there's no burn marks or anything, but I was like, I literally sat there and was like, this is fine. Everything's okay. Everything's not on fire. But I was so tired. I'm like, I need to sit down. And if I'm singeing off all these layers of skin, so be it. Then we went on Jungle Cruise, and our skipper was flirting with me and my sister, which made it more fun, honestly. Like, every time I go on Jungle Cruise, I'm the only one ever laughing, but I love a good dad joke. I love a good pun. Like, they have good ones, too. So, like, I love a good dad joke and a good pun. Like, but I feel like everyone else is just kind of like, heh heh. And we were kind of participating, and he was just only talking to the 2 of us. And then I got off, and Vicky was like, our skipper was flirting with us. And I'm like, I thought the exact same thing. But it was really fun. I love Jungle Cruise. We'll always go on it. Always get a fast pass for it. So after that, we ended up going on the People Mover, which my sister had never been on. It was great. It was fabulous. I told her all the ways of taught her the ways of the People Mover and how fabulous it is. It's relaxing, it's entertaining. There's like little speed ups, and it's just exhilarating. And I'm like, I love the People Mover. It's like being on a ride. It's like taking a break, but also being on a ride, which is just lovely. And it's like a pretty decent amount of time that you're on there. You're on there for like maybe 6 to 7 minutes, which glorious. So after the People Mover, we went to go get ice cream. They had a Rapunzel, like Lost Princess sorbet sort of soft serve. I recommend you get that. It sounded good, and I rethought my decision, and I didn't get it. this dum-dum got was a soft serve vanilla and chocolate cone. And I didn't even make it out from underneath the awning before my ice cream started melting, and I had to throw it out because there was just a puddle of ice cream in my hands. Meanwhile, my sister's just chilling and taking a picture of her cone, which is sorbet, and so delicious. It was so delicious and refreshing. Like, besides the fact that it wasn't melting, it was just so good. Like, I recommend it, and they put like glitter on it, and it's edible flowers. It's great. Kind of wish I went back and got it, but my soft serve was like $6, and I was like, your girl is broke. She can't afford another ice cream. She needs to just learn from her mistakes. But yeah, so I marked soft serve fail because I had to like chop half the cone off, not the cone, like the ice cream tower, and then I tried to just enjoy the like the little butt end of it, and it was just all melting into a puddle so quickly, and I'm like, this sucks. There was just a really angry postal worker at my door, and I was like, is this like a package we need to sign for? And no, it's just an Amazon Prime package. I guess they just got really excited about knocking on our door or trying to break it down. One or the other. So yeah, after my soft serve fail, we waited on a very, 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 very long line for It's a Small World, and it was cute. They changed it up a bit, and I know they're going to change it up more for the 50th anniversary, so that's really exciting. Then we went on Haunted Mansion because we had a fast pass for it. I don't like the Haunted Mansion line gets really, really long, and it's like always breaking down. So if I can, I get a fast pass for it because I enjoy Haunted Mansion, but I don't like waiting on the really, really long line, and I feel like it doesn't move. So then after that, we had a fast pass for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which I really enjoy that ride, but the wait time is always super long. So whenever we get a fast pass for it, I get super excited. This is only the second time I've ever been on it, but I was like, yep, I really like this ride. It's so fun. And plus, like, all the gems and, like, yeah, well, they're gems and the rhinestones and stuff and the hi-ho. I just love it. It's great. So after the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, we started lining up for the Celebrate America fireworks, which we were in the back of the castle, which is fine because they were 360 fireworks, and the fireworks were great. I was just like expecting way more because it was the 4th of July. That could have just been me. That could have just been me being hot. No, but like, just, yeah, I wanted more fireworks, like great ones. My sister recorded it, so maybe I need to watch it back, but I feel like I'm just as satisfied with Happily Ever After, and Happily Ever After makes me cry. And the Celebrate America did not. It was just like, dun, 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 which is fine, but I'm like, I'm in Disney. Make me feel things. So then after that, we went to Casey's Corner, and I got my hot dog because it's the 4th of July, and you need to eat a hot dog. Plus, I discovered Casey's Corner. Like, I've always known it was there, but I hadn't gone until, again, the trip in October, and we went to Casey's, and I had their chili cheese hot dog, and I was forever changed. Like, sign me up. I want one all the time, and I thought it'd be really great to go there because it was the 4th of July, and you need to eat a hot dog on the 4th of July. This was already at like maybe like 10 o'clock at night, and Disney, like, well, Magic Kingdom was putting on a rave by Cinderella's castle. They had a DJ, they had flashing lights, the castle was lit up like America, and they were just like playing bops, and everybody was jamming out and dancing on Main Street, like in front of the castle and the hub and everything, and it was really, really fun and unexpected. We were tired. All the lines were still really long, even though it was really late, but we just had fun. We danced in front of the castle, and I was like, this is great. We're turning down for what in front of the castle? So we danced in front of the castle. We went to the little party, and then on our way out, we just did some shopping on Main Street. I bought a white magic band so it could match all of my future outfits. I didn't know they had different color magic bands. I have the really, really old one, like, so they have Magic Band 2.0, but I had the, I guess, version 1, and it's in blue, and it's fine. Like, I wear a lot of blue, so it matches, but I also got a yellow one with the 2.0 one when they send it to you for staying at the resort, but I figured I'd buy the white one. It's an investment, because it just matches every outfit, I feel like, so it was worth it. And then, oh my god, the best part, I feel like I can afford to just talk now, even though it's on Friday and there's no more day extenders. The best part was that I found the Ariel ears, which is why I marked shopping with Ariel. I don't think I did that consciously. I just wanted to use Ariel. But I found the ears when we were waiting on the Fast Pass line. Yeah, we were waiting on a Fast Pass line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I saw a girl come off the ride with the Ariel like seashell ears, and I nearly had a stroke. I went, Vicky, oh my God, she's wearing the ears. And then I was like, I need to ask her, but we were online. Like I wasn't going to get off the line for that. But then we went into one of the shops on Main Street and it was there. And I ran to it and I was like, yes. It was the best way to end the night, to end the trip. I'm like, I'm so happy I got my hands on these ears. They are beautiful. Like they look beautiful on Instagram and they look beautiful in person. It's just fabulous, and I'm so glad I got them. So I got the magic band and I got the ears. Couldn't get my tie-dye spirit jersey. It was already like 11 or 11:30, so the souvenir shop was closed, like I said before. So I didn't get it, but I am going back, so I will get it then because I have a dark spirit jersey, which is Hocus Pocus themed. I feel like I need a light spirit jersey with the pastel color tie-dye. So yeah, that was my trip to Disney. On a Friday, we hopped on the Magical Express going back to the airport, and there were no flight delays or anything. So we hopped on our plane at 10:30 in the morning and flew back to New York. And of course, like always, I tornado unpacked. I took everything out, put everything away. This time was actually the easiest time to unpack because I was so sweaty and everything that just like everything needed to go in the wash. So that just made it easier. Plus all the souvenirs and stuff I bought were small. And all I had to do was put like my ears away and things. So that took no time at all. What was I going to say? Yeah, just hung up my ears, put away the magic band, and put up my pins. And that was it. That's all I had to do. But yeah, on this day, I was also like not feeling great mentally at all. Like it was not a good day. So I'm really happy Emily suggested these In My Feelings stickers because they are perfect. And sometimes I don't like to mark sad things in my planner. I do not, but I needed to because this took up a whole dang day. So I put a little sigh munchkin, which is perfect because I'm literally just like, because like I don't know what's going on in my brain. I graduated with a psychology degree, but you know what's funny about psychology? It doesn't work on yourself. Like I can't psychology myself, which, you know, yippee. Like I wish I could. Would make my degree more useful than just being like a degree. I'm digressing. So then after that, I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I went to my dad's house and we had a little pool day. We went into his pool. It was me, my sister, and my dad invited some of his friends over. And so we also had sushi for dinner, which was really nice. It was delicious, except in my state of sadness, I forgot to order the spicy shrimp roll, which is something I don't see anywhere else. And it is impeccable. I love it so much. Yeah, and then after that, I FaceTimed Kelly for a little bit, so I marked that at the end of the day. Then moving on to Saturday. Saturday and Sunday were both pretty much kind of like lazy days after the thrillingness of the past, like, what would you say, 2.5 weeks. I was just like ready to do nothing. Plus, I hadn't gotten out of my little funk. So it was just nice to not have to do anything and like allowing myself to not do anything. Wow, introspective. Look at me. So yeah, I had a lazy day. I did a grocery run with my sister. My sister meal preps and she was like, do you want any? And I was like, yeah, I'd like to put no thought into my food instead of like craving Chipotle all day and then succumbing to my cravings. So we went to go do the groceries and then I just binge watched the rest of like my watch later YouTube videos, which is nice. Me and my sister watched an episode of Big Brother. We didn't get through the one episode before she fell asleep. There's no watching movies or TV shows with my sister. She just always falls asleep. But it's only when like someone else is with her. Because I've watched her for like the past 48 hours watch a lot of Love Island. And I don't know if she slept through any of that. But anyway, so after that, I also did the laundry, like all the dirty laundry from Disney. There was so much of it. I was like, wait, really? This looks like a regular load. But nope, it was just all the stuff from Disney. Then I sat down and filled out my planner. So I used that glorious planning time script. It is so pretty in all of its hollow beautiness. You don't even see it. Oh, okay. So what I'm doing right now is like instead of lazy day, I wrote lazy Sunday because I was thinking about writing lazy Sunday for Sunday. I tried covering it up. It didn't work. So I had to scrap that squared off half box, and I ended up putting in a just regular half box instead with the same pattern, which I was so happy it was there, because I'm like, I put a lot of thought into the color coordination of all the little things and things like that. Also, I did run out of little things, and if you'll notice, they get kind of big towards the end of the week, and that's because I like cut up the ombre heart checklists. So I just cut them across and use like the individual little hearts as little things, which is a little trick if you guys do some white space planning and you have like a really busy week and you're adding day extenders. You will run out of little things, but at least you can use ombre heart checklists. They fit the same amount, like that you could kind of like I have like my quarter box and then 3 little things. You could do the same thing, just the spacing in the middle is going to be a bit thinner. So yeah, there's a little tip for you. So yeah, I did the laundry, I planned, and then I caught up on 90 Day Fiancé, which 90 Day Fiancé the other way is so fascinating. And I'm just like, one girl's that bitch. I don't know how he's moving to a different country for her. She clearly doesn't want to be with him. And then I'm just like, it's so weird. It's so fascinating. And I'm like, these are people's lives. Like, what are they doing? It's great. I'm thoroughly enjoying it and choking up. Not choking up, just choking. So yeah, that was Saturday, and I'm like, I can't believe how unbelievably slow I am going. Like, come on, Jessica, it's not hard at this point anymore. There's no more day extenders. What is taking you so long? Also, I kind of wish I got my nails to match this spread, because then this plan with me would just be completely epic. It's epic because of all the foil, all the hollow, all the Mickey, all the Disney, day extenders, bougie boxes, what else? Firework foil. What else was there? I've like lost my train of thought while trying to say, oh yeah, all of it is beautiful, it's perfect. And then my nails are just yellow. And then like the white glitter turned yellow in the sun, which I think for this manicure it works because the rest of my nails are yellow, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed through. I'm gonna speed it up right now actually. And there she goes at 4 times speed instead of 2, but whatever. We're going to move on to Sunday because I feel like this will kick me in the butt because I will come to regret speeding it up this quickly. So on Sunday, it was lazy Sunday because I just didn't do I did a whole lot of nothing all day. I FaceTimed Kelly and I used a half box because we just FaceTimed on and off pretty much all day. She woke me up with her FaceTime because I texted her in the middle of the night because I woke up from the strangest dream and like I told Andrea about it too. It's a really weird dream, but I used a pregnant sticker. I'm not pregnant. Like, let's just get that out of the way. I'm not pregnant. It had to do with pregnancy, and it was just, like, all really weird. And so I had to tell everybody about it. But we didn't talk about pregnancy the whole time, although we did ask one of our friends from Israel to be a sperm donor. That's a story for another time or not to ever explain and just leave you guys with that. But, yeah, so I thought using this one pregnant sticker I have from, where is this from? From Pumpkin Paper Co. I actually thought I had other pregnancy stickers. Like, I don't plan on getting pregnant anytime soon, but I'm like, I just thought I had them. I did not. So I marked it with a little Pumpkin Paper Co. pregnant tear that I had on a sampler sheet. I'm really glad I did because I wanted to mark how funny this whole day was. Then I was feeling really spendy and I saw Tabitha of No White Space Stickers. You will know her as like Disney Queen on Instagram. Plus she has like the most blinged out ears ever. So I was on her Facebook page and she finally, I feel like she said it before where she's gotten her sparkly ears, like her diamond ears, but I never exactly like knew the shop. And she finally like told, like someone asked about it, she told them, and then she also shared a discount code. Like the shop was having a flash sale and she shared the code and I was like, oh my God, I need these ears. There is a pair of super blue ears and I was so happy like that I got them because it was like the last pair and I feel like that makes it more special. So I bought the super blinged out blue ears. They're going to be great for a Disney bound that I want to do. It's going to be magical and I'm so happy I bought them. Then I ended up doing some stuff for Andrea that she needed me to do for a while and I just got around to. I wasn't late. It just took me a while. And then I ended up playing Sims 4. That's how lazy of a day this was. Yeah, I ended up playing Sims 4. I really wanted to get Island Living, but it's $40. And I'm like, where are all these beautiful sales that were happening before Island Living came out? But if it goes on sale, maybe I'll buy it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I've just started a new game. I made a whole new family and everything, so I'm going to play with them for a while. Do I want them to be mermaids? Of course. Am I going to pay $40 for it when I just spent $40 on ears? No, I won't. Also, I had to buy a new phone case because mine was getting really janky, and then it started like melting and warping and changing colors in the sun of Florida. So I was like, it's about time I get a new phone case, and it's really cool. I mean, I hope it's as cool as it seemed in the like listing and all that. It is like liquid neon sand and it glows in the dark. That sounds really tacky, but it looked really cool. So I ordered it. Yeah, so I ordered a new phone case, got it with like all the bumpers and buffers and stuff. I don't change out my phone case very often, so I was like really picky. I guess if I picked neon liquid sand and glow in the dark, I'm not being that picky, but like I was being really picky. Like you should have seen all my other options. So yeah, I bought a new phone case, and then just like intermittently throughout the day, I was watching like FX, TBS, Lifetime movies all day long. I couldn't tell you one movie that I watched. Maybe I could. I watched the beginning of This Is the End. I watched the end of Sex and the City. What else? I kind of wish the Titanic was on. The Titanic was on one weekend, and I didn't get to finish it because I needed to leave. But ta-da! Here is the whole week in full. I've fully peaked with this spread. There is absolute. Look at that. Look at that. I turned all my studio lights off. I put on my flashlight. Look at it. Look at all that foil. You can't beat this spread. I know I'm tooting my own horn here, but like, you cannot beat this spread. It is so wonderful and beautiful. I did a good job. I did a really good job. Like, I'm really proud of myself, and I feel like this is where I quit planning, guys. So this is my announcement. I'm done planning. This is it. It's not going to get any better than this. I should just quit while I'm ahead, while I'm at the top. It's been real. I'm going to miss you all. But, like, it's not going to get any better than this week. It's just amazing. I'm totally kidding, guys. I will be back next week. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this longer plan with me. If you stuck around this far, you guys know you are the MVP. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!